Hello everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the Calamity Rogue Playthrough. Today we've got a whole bunch of stuff to do before we get on with the next major boss, the Hive Mind. In the last episode, of course, we went ahead and we took down the Brain of Cthulhu on Expert Death Mode here. But of course, there is another boss on that same tier that we need to take down, which, strictly speaking, isn't on the checklist, but I wanted to include it anyway for the sake of being a completionist, and that is, of course, the Eater of Worlds. Having got both evils on this world, it makes sense, doesn't it? Just go for both of them. Why not? So then, question number one. What are our resources looking like, eh? Do we have any rotten chunks? Yep, we've got 4 of them. Do we have ourselves any powder? Yep, we've got 25. Okay, so we just need to do a little bit of rotten chunk grinding, and then we should be good. However, since we've taken down a Brain of Cthulhu, where's the operator NPC? It's very possible I might just be able to... Yeah, that's what I thought. Turns out I could just purchase the resources to be able to make the worm food. Although, with that said, could I not also just purchase the actual summoner itself? Ah, there it is. The rotting bait summons the Eater of Worlds in any biome. This one is consumable, however. What we can do right now, as you might be able to see with all of the favorited recipes I've got going on right now, it turns out I can actually make myself a crimson altar. I can then put that crimson altar in the little crafting interface here. Then it's possible I might actually be able to just make the worm food just within the system here. Yeah, there it is. 10 crimtane bars, 5 tissue samples, and that allows us to create a crimson altar. We can then put that bad boy in here, and now what we should be able to do is put those bad boys right on in there, and there it is, the worm food, the non-consumable version of the Eater of Worlds Summoner. Alright, so also in the little favorited recipes thing, we have the Alchemist Charm tier 2. We can actually make that right now. All I need to do, I believe, is put that in there. And then Alchemist, yep, there it is. Alchemist Charm tier 2. Oh, you love to see it, don't you? While this is in your inventory, you have a moderate chance not to consume potions. Allows the usage of potions from the piggy bank by quick buff, and then Alchemy Brewer and Young Brewers are providing 25% discount. Buffs last for 25% longer as well. Very nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time, though. We're going to go and hopefully smack around the Eater of Worlds a whole bunch. And, well, we're just going to do sort of the same old, really. Place down a bunch of platforms, get ourselves some regen stations, and that's about it. So while I'm getting on with some preparations here, I just want to say, of course, a massive thank you for all of your lovely support throughout this series. I very, very much appreciate it. Of course, keep dropping those likes if you want to continue supporting this series and the videos on the channel here. Hit the subscribe button if you're new around here. And if you do want to go one further with your support, consider checking out pythongb.com/PC if you're in the market for a brand new gaming PC. So, if history is anything to go by, what I think would be a good idea is if we were to make our platform, like, really nice and high up in the sky. The less chance we have the Eater of Worlds being able to get up to us, the better things are going to be. It's as simple as that. In fact, I might go just a little bit longer than this. Yeah, that'll probably do it, right? Although, I don't know, it might be a little bit too tall. I don't know, let me just see if I can actually, you know, get back up. There we are. Okay, no, we're actually totally fine. Huh, okay. Well, for some random reason, my recording software decided to randomly stop recording. Since the last cut, I had actually taken down the Eater of Worlds, and I was in the middle of trying to take down the Old One's army, and then I realised I've not been recording since I have set up this arena here. Quite why that has been the case, I have no idea. I truly have no idea. I swear I didn't press stop recording. Okay, turns out OBS is against me today. So not only have we got Calamity Death Mode against us, but now I've got OBS against me. If you think that is going to stop me from getting this video out, you got another thing coming, OBS. So then, I guess I'm going to have to prove to you guys that I can indeed take down the Eater of Worlds, and with absolute ease. Let's just do this thing, shall we? And OBS, I swear, if you randomly stop recording again, you are going to get a stern talking to. Alright, worm food, Eater of Worlds, the Myco route. Let's do this thing. Look at all those tiny little nuggets of damage, of which there are lots of them. It's just so many ones. It still seems to be enough to keep this guy's health bar draining like an absolute champ. Oh, you gotta love it. So yeah, as you can see, Vile Spit is being spat out. And what you're gonna notice later on in the battle is there are many other projectiles that this guy will wind up shooting out as well. I think a little bit of the rage buff would go quite nicely here. And eventually we should be able to get ourselves a little bit of adrenaline. So yeah, this is going to be so cool. Right, let's get ourselves a little bit of the stealth buff, and then we shall combine that with a little bit of, yeah, that. Adrenaline and stealth at the same time. It is perfect. I do love it so, very much so. 12,000 health remaining, my friends. It's just easy street. I don't know what else to tell you. This is easy street. But you know what? Equally, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I really am. Ever since reducing the difficulty of the series down to expert death, I have definitely found myself having a hell of a lot more fun. So, yeah, I hope that's something that you guys have noticed as well. Right, let's get our stealth back. Then we can have all three things going at once, like this. Oh, yeah! 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 100. Okay. Still making progress. So, yeah. I mean, I can't complain, can I? This is easy street. Having made this platform nice and high up in the sky, yeah, this guy can barely ever get up to me. There's obviously some occasions where he does, but we are having a far easier time dodging having this platform be nice and high up compared to having one be like really low down. Look at how we've got ourselves yet more adrenaline. Let's get this thing rolling. A little bit more rage buff as well. 5,500 health remaining. And as you can see, we are now starting to have cursed flames be shot out at us. And believe it or not, that is not the last of the different kinds of projectiles this guy will shoot out. As you can see, we are now having shadow flame projectiles being shot out. So we've got Vile Spit, cursed flames, and also shadow flame. Though saying that, I'm not actually seeing any more cursed flames. Just seems to be shadow flames now. Okay, so you don't have 3 different projectiles at the same time. You seem to only ever have 2. Okay, nice and easy. I will take it. Right, we just got a couple more of these little mini worms to take down, and that is it. Oh, that's 1 taken down, that's 2 taken down, and ladies and gentlemen, the 3rd and final one. Anytime now, buddy. There we go. I mean, yeah. That was easy street. 133 Shadow Scales, 330 Demonite. We even got ourselves a trophy, which is amazing. So, let's go and get ourselves home. As you can see up there, we do already have an Eater of Worlds trophy. That is proof that, yes, I had a failed non-recording bit of today's episode, but there we are. It's all good. It's nice that we have ourselves a trophy there. That's kind of boss. So then, Eater of Worlds has been taken down, and as you can see, I already have the Eternia Crystal Stand placed down, so we can get straight on with the Old One's Army Tier 1. And as you can see here, we've got a bit of a strange situation here. I've taken down the Dark Mage, but I've not managed to complete the Old One's army. And that's because in the failed non-recording, there was a tiny split second between the progress bar hitting 99% and me killing the Dark Mage. If you kill a Dark Mage before the progress bar gets to 99%, then there is a fairly high possibility that another Dark Mage will spawn in. That's what happened, and as a result, everybody managed to destroy the crystal. So, yeah. We're going to hope that that doesn't happen again. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we're nicely buffed up. Swiftness, Thorns, Rage and Wrath is now being sold by the brewer here, which is fan-dabby-dozy. A little bit of endurance, and I'm thinking maybe a bit of heart reach as well. Keeping ourselves at max health is going to be crucial for this. So then, my friends, is it time? I think it's time. Let's just get this thing on the road, shall we? You may notice, by the way, that I have actually made myself a new rogue weapon. These are the Sludge Splotches. They do a whopping 131 rogue damage in stealth mode. And checking out how to make it, you get 100 per time. You need 15 Blighted Gel and 1 Shadow Scale or Tissue Sample. I wonder if I might be able to purchase those bits and bobs from the Operator NPC. Alright, here we go. Demonite Ore, Shadow Scales, Rotten Chunks, Tissue Samples. Okay, so no sign of the Blighted Gel. We're actually going to have to farm out some blighted slime dudes if we want to get some more of these bad boys. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's just do this thing. I think what we will do, though, is we will save the buff potions for the final couple of waves, because that is where the cracks were starting to show in my offense. More to the point, it's the flying dudes who spawn on him. They're the ones that are a massive pain. As you can see, we are absolutely trouncing the heck out of all of these sort of basic floor dudes. So, yeah, it's easy. I don't know what to tell you. I think what we'll do is we'll pretty much just speed this thing along. And then, yeah, when we get to the final couple waves, I will bring you guys back. And then we can sort of experience this thing fully. All right, wave 4 incoming. We are now going to activate our buffs. And what I'm hoping we'll be able to do as a result of having the buffs... Oh, we've got a bit of rage as well. Love to see it. What I'm hoping we'll be able to do is take down all of the flying dudes with absolute ease. Yep, there they are. Oh, there one is. Oh, come on then. Try it. Try it, you friggin' son of a gun. And there we are. Right, we are now ready to go into final wave. We're pretty much just going to skip this thing. And, yeah. We're going to see what we can do. All right, already got some flying dudes trying to roll on in. What we need to have happen is for the dank mage to spawn in, ideally towards the end of the wave. Once the progress bar hits 99%, then we can take down the dank mage, and then all will be well, okay? That is how it works. All right, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, and now we just switch to the splotches here. All right, we're at 99%. So once this dank mage is taken down, the old one's army will indeed be dead. Can we take down the dank mage before they take me or the crystal down? I do believe we can. Yeah. Easy money, my friends. Easy money. We done did it. Absolutely love to see it. So checking out the boss checklist. There we have it. Everything is now back up to date in terms of being ticked off the list. So what we need to do now is we need to start preparing ourselves for the Hive Mind. That is going to be the main boss for today's episode. I dare say it'll be relatively easy, he says. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Every time I go into a boss fight confident, I come out the other side not feeling good about myself, eh? And then probably in the next episode, we'll probably spend a little bit of time getting rid of the perforators, and then it'll be Queen Bee. So, yeah, we are absolutely surging through early game progression here, and I'm happy about that, and I really do hope that you guys are as well, because let's be honest, it's hard mode, and more to the point, post Moonlord onwards, that's when this mod really starts to become interesting, isn't it? So then, of course, to get the perforator to spawn in, we simply need to take down one of the little hive cyst dudes, and the good news is we already have an arena set up. So all we need to do is maybe top ourselves up with a few more bufferoonies, and then we can basically go from there. Wrath, Rage, and that's just wiped us out of money. Well, okay. Yeah, that's just brilliant, isn't it? How is this going to go? I've no idea. I kind of want to have a look on the wiki and see if there's any other rogue weapons that I might be able to make that might be an upgrade to what we have currently. Alright, a quick look at the wiki seems to suggest that there is a weapon that I could probably go for right now, which is the Meteor Fist. We need 10 meteorite bars, and that's it. So all we need to go ahead and do is find ourselves wherever the devil and meteorite has struck. And by the way, since the last episode, one has struck. So I just need to try to find it. I think the easiest way to do this will probably be just to go to the oceans, start from there, and just hope that we can find one. It'd be kind of cool if we can. Oh, I've just realized I do need myself a pickaxe upgrade, though. So bear with me. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one, shall we? The Deathbringer pickaxe. Absolutely lovely. And that should do it. Kind of bonkers that we've now only found the dungeon for the first time. We're on, what, episode 8 now? That's actually kind of nuts. Alright, so the meteor is definitely on the left-hand side of the world in one of the unexplored parts. So, figured I'd bring you guys back in with me just so we could explore this together, having never explored it previously. Come on now. Where, oh where, is this meteorite? Even when I do find it, it's not going to take very long at all for me to mine it up. I could just vein mine it. You gotta love the ore excavator mod, eh, my friends? Another big old load of trees, as it turns out. Good sweet lord. Just how many large trees are there on this world? It's like they've taken over. It's crazy. Okay, so here we are in the snow biome. Very, very cool. Get it? Cool. Oh, I'm so sorry. Right, where the devil is this meteorite? If I can't find it on the surface, then logic dictates that it has to have landed on a planetoid or sky island. Oh, it's literally there. Okay, brilliant. Right, let's do a little bit of a thing. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, you gotta love it, eh, folks? Oh, there's so much meteorite. Oh, I don't know what to do with it all. 500 plus 597 meteorite. I don't know about you folks, but I think that will most certainly do the job. So, meteorite bars, I don't think I'm gonna go for, blimey, 199. I'll tell you what, let's go for 100. Why not? And then we should be able to make the meteor fist, yes? Yeah, there it is. 40 rogue damage. Oh, got ourselves a good one as well. You gotta love that, my friends. Look at the amount of rogue weapons we have on our hotbar now. 6 of them. Ow! That's awesome, though. I'm definitely down with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, shall we go ahead and see what's in store for us with the Hive Mind? I think that'd be a cool idea. It's my hope that a hive cyst should wind up spawning on the floor below me anytime now. It should show up as a little icon around us, right? That's what all the other rare creatures do. Oh, there it is. Doesn't show up as a rare creature detector with a little marker, interestingly, but hey-ho, buffing up, and here we are, going for the Hive Mind. This should be interesting, already down to, oh wow, what the heck? Ah, you've got a lot of little cronies with you, haven't you? That's cute. 13,000 health, let's try and take this guy down. There we are, done and dusted. Got some shade rain going on. Okay, so the little cronies, they seem to indicate where the Hive Mind is going to teleport to. Well, so far as I can tell, anyway. 12,000 health. We have a little bit of the rage buff going on right now, which is lovely. Absolutely love to see it. Oh, my word. Oh, yeah. I forgot. This guy does like a weird circle, then dash thing. A little bit of that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, a little bit of a circle. And, oh, okay. He's spawning some dudes in on me. 6,000 health. You know what? I mean, I don't want to get ahead of yourself here, but this has been easy as all heck. Maybe it's just more so a case that we've got the right sort of gear. It does seem to be the case, though, eh? 4,000 health. Right, now he's got a whole bunch of shade rain going on. Oh, okay, maybe we are taking a little bit more damage than I maybe would have wanted. But, do you know what? We're still kind of doing... Oh, that's an interesting piece of attack pattern. All right, 3,000. There's a lot going on, isn't there? Wait, what's going on? Oh! A weird C-shaped dash. Avoid the shade rain, if at all possible. That will help us very, very nicely. A little bit of a dashy shade rain everywhere. A little bit of the rage buff is required. We do seem to be regenerating quite nicely here, which is lovely. There we are, a bit of a dashy dash. 400 health. And C-shape. And he's done. Wow. We just did that first time rolling? Damn! You know what, my friends? If you haven't dropped a like on today's video already, then surely me taking down the Hive Mind first time rolling, that's got to deserve one, right? Surely. Fantastic. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. That was just absolutely fantastic. That was a great battle, and we took him down with ease. We've even got ourselves a rot ball. Well, 73 of them, which is a consumable rogue weapon. We've got the filthy glove. Look at this. It's an actual rogue accessory. Oh, it's warding as well. You gotta love that, haven't you? Rotten brain. Oh, there's so much great stuff here, isn't there? Oh, Oh, I can't wait for the next episode where we start seeing what we can make with all of the beautiful stuff that we've got here just now. So, my friends, that is going to wrap it up for today's episode. I want to thank you folks for watching. If you have enjoyed today's episode, I'd very much appreciate it if you'd head down beneath the video and spent a second to drop a like. If you're interested in the lore, by the way, go ahead and pause the video. It's right there for you. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on my future content. But for now, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Do have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and I shall see you folks in the next episode. Bye-bye!